Good morning world, just to let you know today I'm just going to go through an education slot for the Social Media Club. This is a small part of what's involved with the Social Media Club. I'm just going to go show you some techniques of how to post on Facebook. Okay, so I'm going to grab a URL, as in a website address, from somewhere else. I'm going to post this on Facebook. So I've already selected an article that I want to do, so I'm just going to copy this and whiz over to Facebook. What I tend to do is whiz this in here like this. Okay, what a lot of people don't realise is once you've actually imported that, you can then delete the URL because it looks quite ugly. Okay, and always put your tooth pennyworth in. This is an amazing article. Must read. By the way, there's a really good Google Chrome extension called Grammarly that helps spell check as well, so it's definitely worth having a look at that. So if I just put everybody and I spelt it wrong, Grammarly spell checks it for me, and literally you can just hover over it and make sure it's spelled correctly. It does so much more than that, but I haven't got time to go into that today. So the first step, number one, is to make sure that you've deleted that URL before posting. One of the other things as well is when you're bringing an image in, make sure that you've got a really big image rather than these small little ones, because it's so much more powerful on Facebook. I'm going to choose which image I want. I prefer that one. I think that looks so much better. Okay, next one is I don't want to post this right now because looking at the clock it's 5:30 in the morning, crazy. So what I'm going to do is schedule this for later on in the afternoon. So to do that, I have a little arrow just down here and I click on the arrow and I can schedule my post. So if I want to schedule that for 10:43 this morning, I'm going to click schedule. Okay, if I want to see where that is and I want to edit it, I can just click here, schedule posts, see the posts. This is a testing page, by the way, and I can see where it all is there, and I can delete it if I want to. Just click the little arrow, reschedule, edit. I can publish now or I can delete the post. Okay, so I'm just going to delete that post. Okay, so it's a great idea of putting content out there, but one of the things we need to think about is where do we get the content from? That's one thing that I'm asked constantly. So I've got 1, 2, 3, I've got 4 places to show you where to get some good content ideas. One of the things I need to make sure that you know is that it's really important that you're scheduling things directly on Facebook. There's been myths about whether it has an effect if you're scheduling things from external sources, so things like Hootsuite and stuff like that. It doesn't work as well. The reach is not as powerful as if you're doing it directly on Facebook. I think Facebook want you to stay on Facebook. They sort of penalise you for using outsourcing techniques to schedule onto Facebook. And believe you me, I've split tested things. I've done the same articles at similar times on different pages, and the reaches have been completely different if you're doing it on Facebook to whether you're scheduling externally. So make sure you're scheduling internally. Okay, right, so the next one, we use some software called Post Planner. You just go to Post Planner. There's a free of charge version of Post Planner, but there's also the enhanced version. I pay for Post Planner because the content is absolutely fantastic. So it's got some status ideas, so you can get loads of questions, fill in the blanks. If you're into Facebook and technical style, family and pets you might be interested into, it gives you loads of questions. The other one is viral photos, so you've got some awesome quotes here. Beautiful photos I tend to use sometimes. That duck one was quite funny, wasn't it? Oh, isn't that cute? But probably the one I use the most is trending content. What I just tend to do with trending content is, again, I don't share it from Post Planner because you just don't get as big a reach. As you've just seen, I've just shared this one. So what I tend to do is click on the link, it opens it up for me, and then I take the URL from there. Okay, so that's step number 2, is ideas on where to post. So step number 2, the first one is Post Planner. The second one is something called Sway. I don't know if you've heard of Sway. It's a really good bit of kit. This is a really good site. Basically, you put in your keywords of things that you're interested in, and once a day you get a summary of all the trending content. It just comes into your inbox. So from there, you can click on the link and schedule that into your Facebook page. Brilliant. Easy peasy, doesn't cost anything. Really good bit of kit, so have a look at that one. The next one is I get some information from the Hootsuite. I use Hootsuite an awful lot. And there's a really good app called the Hootsuite Syndicator within Hootsuite, and you can put in all your RSS feeds of all the places. So I do like Social Media Examiner, Mashable, and some other ones, and you get all the information here. Michael Hyatt, and from here you've got all their articles and things that you can just click on the button and you can share those onto Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, anywhere you want to. So the Hootsuite Syndicator is a cool bit of kit. It's found over here in the apps directory. So if you click on the apps directory, you can register it. There's a few RSS apps, but the Hootsuite Syndicator is the best one. So have a check that one out. If you want to know how to use it properly, there's a completely different video on YouTube underneath Hootsuite, so have a look for that. It's called the Hootsuite Syndicator. Another one, this is a really simple one, is called, I use a thing called National Days. There's loads of national days out there. It's really good Facebook fodder. This one, the website address for this one is called daysoftheyear.com, and it tells you, what the national days are today. So yesterday was, tomorrow will be. Organise your day at home is on Wednesday. Dress up your pet day is on Wednesday. But if anything, it gives you some really good Facebook fodder or some really good ideas for your Facebook page. Okay, really hope that helps. That's me signing out for another day. Most important thing is just to remember you're deleting those URLs on your Facebook page. Okay, signing out for another day. See you soon. Take care. Ta-da.